be our best. Hey, it don't matter if we're at home or if we're on the road. They come to watch us. They come to watch us. Let's give them a show. Excellence and brotherhood.
C.D. Lamb, the Cowboys win it.
Lawrence, el sigue todavía. ¡Esta es la diagonal!
Diggs again. Diggs again. Diggs again.
It's ours. We got to go earn that now.
Hey, what's happening, fam? It's your boy CJ Richardson, man. Welcome to CJ TV in the morning. We talk sports. Your boy ain't feeling his best today. Got a little cough, y'all, but I'm going to keep this thing under 55. But ain't no more small talk right now. It is Green Bay Packer Day, and we got some cheese for you. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to bring my guest in right now. Because we got to talk about this thing. What up, Monique, all the way from the West Coast? I appreciate you for getting up early this morning. Because I know if there's one person in the whole wide world that wants a 40 burger put on the Packers this morning, it is you.
It is me.
I know it is you. Oh, my goodness. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing wonderful. And yourself?
Hey, I'm great. How's the weather out there?
You know what? Last week it was awful. I'm sorry. Earlier this week we had rain for a couple of days, but it's been pretty good. You know, low 70s, high 60s. Pretty good.
Good deal. I want to say hello to Evelyn Cowboy Laker, Lindsay. How you doing? Alizero, Belmont. How you doing? Steve Anderson, Doyle, Tammy Byrne, Eugenia Bowden, Teresa Teta Tolbert. How y'all doing this morning? Appreciate everybody for joining the program. Got one more person we're going to add to the screen here real quick. Let's see who it is.
What
man,
up?
Rodney Jones, Bay. What up, Rodney?
So I'm telling how y'all feeling this morning.
Man, look, you see me, I'm just sitting here at the scene of the crime. That's what I see today. But before we talk about anything today, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I am wired to the mother and max this morning. I am wired to the max. Green Bay Packers can't stand them, don't like them. I ain't even eating cheese today. if I get a double cheeseburger and they put cheese on that, I take it back.
Yep, sending it back.
I ain't getting no cheese steak today. I ain't even need no potatoes today. That's how I'm feeling right now. And I'm gonna show y'all why I'm PISSED TF off. You can put it together. You understand what it means.
We got it.
It's because of this right here.
Fourth down and 2. Here's one down the sideline. Pass caught by Dez Bryant. They're going to mark it and a brilliant catch by number 88. That was up for grabs, and Dez Bryant went up and grabbed it. Well, Sam Shields is in a great position to make a play, but he's 5'11". He goes up, but he's just not able to contend with the 6'2" Dez Bryant. You see how high he gets.
And you got moused. That is a catch. You got moused.
And the ref called it on the field. God damn.
You got moused. How do y'all feel when you watch that replay years later? How do you feel, Monique?
Angry, bitter. That was just highway robbery. Highway robbery.
Exactly. What about you, Rodney?
Definitely distraught. I remember where I was at when I saw the play.
Oh, I do as well, man. I also want to add this. Mike McCarthy. Yeah, you had a birthday Thursday. Happy belated birthday, Mike McCarthy. As I think back on Mike McCarthy's tenure with the Dallas Cowboys, this was prior to him coming to the Cowboys. This is the only thing that he managed to get right. Y'all understand what I'm saying? He challenged that call and got that call. That's the only thing he's done right. You know, now we're having a good year this year. I'm gonna get that to the defense coordinator. You know, but that was the only thing he got right. So Mike McCarthy goes back to Green Bay today. How do you guys feel about that?
He's been there for he was the head coach for like 10 years there, or almost
Right.
anyway, about 8. So I think he's gonna have a lot of emotions, a lot of good memories from Green Bay. But then once the game's in and settles down, we gonna get to business.
Oh, they're gonna get the business, no doubt. They definitely gonna get the business. How do you feel about that, Monique?
Whatever he did or didn't do prior to coming to the Cowboys, I could care less about. I need for him today to do his doggone job, challenge when he's supposed to manage. What's the word? Clock management. Just stick to what you're supposed to do. Do what you did in Green Bay, but do it in Dallas. That's what I need him to do.
Well, I kind of care. I'm gonna get you Justin in a second. I care because your history is your present. You know, your pattern of behavior, the things that you do. You know what I'm saying? It pretty much tells us who you are. He made a lot of bad mistakes in Green Bay, and they carried it over to Dallas. You know, he had Dorsey Levens, one of the best backs in the league. Didn't use him. He just relied heavily on the quarterback. He came to Dallas, did the exact same thing. Now everybody wants to get rid of Ezekiel Elliott because we don't run the ball like we're supposed to, have a balanced offense. Now we're getting back to the basics because we had a Dak Prescott injury earlier in the year, but it took him from being on the hot seats to get some. Oh,
Justin,
my job on the line. It took the coach from the New Orleans Saints to set out, and everybody said he might be the next coach of the Cowboys, for him to say, you know what, I need to get my sugar honey iced tea together. What do you think about this, Justin?
I would just say, kind of to Monique's point, Mike McCarthy needs to do today all the things that he did right in Green Bay and not do the things that got him fired.
I heard that. I can work with that. You know. All right, so I personally don't see Green Bay beating the Cowboys today. I see a long day. However, you guys know as well as I do, and everybody around the world, when you see the Dallas Cowboys on your schedule, you know everybody in the world is going to be watching other teams play us. We get like a effort from the other teams every week. What kind of problems do you guys see the Packers posing to the Cowboys today? I'll let you go first, Justin.
Giving Rodgers time to read a book in the pocket and his unproven receivers to get open.
Right.
Because if we don't rush him and he's got time to really sit and dissect us apart like he has in the past, he will.
I got you. What do you think, Rodney?
The Green Bay Packers running game, they do have a good two-headed monster in Jones and Dillon. We're kind of, I would say we do struggle at times in the running game. So if those two backs can get running and stay consistent, it could be a problem in the passing game.
Right. What do you think, Monique?
I agree with what Rodney said, but if we can tackle, I think we can control that.
Gotcha. I think the easy fix, which is to every game I see, is if we keep teams behind the sticks, start fast, and have teams in a position where they can't rely on running the ball. You're not beating us then. If Rodgers has to drop back 35, 40 times today, and they trail for a good portion of the game, it's going to be a blowout. If we give up that 4.7 yards per carry, I do believe we're giving up today, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. So we need to keep Aaron Rodgers at bay. Second and long, third and long. We gotta play fast on first down. That's the key to the game. We gotta play fast on first down. Keep them behind the sticks. They're gonna run a lot of screens today. I can see it coming. You know, a lot of dump off passes. And then Rodgers, he gets greedy. He's gonna go down the field. That's why I think our secondary, once we stretch out a little bit on them, we're gonna have a field day, man. But I'm feeling really, really good about this game. William Gregory says, what did he say? He says run the ball. Then he says stop the run. Curtis Hobart says Pollard 25 touches, Zeke 15. Sharon says good morning. Sharon also says no slow start. And then William Gregory says limit the mental mistakes. I'm glad whoever posted, William Gregory posted that. Penalties.
Yes.
We cannot have a lot of penalties or timely penalties today, because that's what we always get caught with. Those penalties keep games closer than they normally are. Would you guys agree, Monique?
Yes, I would agree with that, and I would hope that they did a little bit of research on who the officiating crew is, because we're not gonna get, if Aaron Rodgers is involved in a penalty, we are not gonna get the call.
Right.
Flat out.
We say lay off that quarterback on 3rd and long. If you hit him, get off of him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get every call.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rodney?
I agree with Monique. We got to study the refs, and also in the past couple of drives we did keep alive because of bonehead penalties.
Gotcha. What do you think, Justin? Even though Justin in a car somewhere cruising, where you going, Justin? Because we family, we don't know where you going. Where y'all
Always
going to Waffle House?
something with Justin.
Where y'all going to Waffle House? What you doing?
Coming back
He's
from
in-
church.
He must be in the tunnel.
No, I'm coming back from church.
Oh, won't he do it?
Yeah.
Every time.
Hey, I can't be mad at that, bro. I need to get out here. I'm about 6 minutes out from my church service, so guess I ain't gonna make it this morning. But I might walk up in there fashionably late though.
We had the 9 o'clock service.
Okay, I was going to the 11, but I could walk up in there fashionably late. I've done it before, but I don't like doing it because our pastor will call you out. Ain't no sneaking into my church. Brother Richardson, late again. Yes, sir. Yeah, you probably was getting ready to watch them Dallas Cowboys, won't you? But the pastor know, and they don't play till 4:25. What's your next excuse? I'd be like, what a collection plate, sir. What a collection plate. Yeah, so I understand that coming from church. That's awesome, man. You and your beautiful wife. You showed a look. God, I ain't gonna, I saw that. Yeah. So what were you saying?
But I would say this is to Kelvin Joseph. Do not block nobody in the back on special teams, please.
Yeah.
The block in the back penalties, the ticky-tack penalties, like the block in the back, the roughing the passers, the holding beyond 5 yards, things like that. Clean that up.
All right, let's talk about Dak Prescott. Dak's put up some good numbers against Green Bay, but he's never beaten them.
He has his rookie year during the regular season.
Yeah, but that don't matter. I'm talking about when it counts. He's 0-3. 1-3 or something like that, Rodney? What is it? 1-2, 1-3?
Yeah, I think it's 1-3.
Yeah, but he ain't beat him when the last few. We ain't beat him. That was how many years ago was that?
It's been a few years. I think it's been 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I thought he didn't win because when I see that catch, that's all I remember. We lost.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I remember losing. Then we went to the playoffs and they did the Michael Jackson catch on the sideline. We lost that one too. So I'm still searching for that. I think I vaguely remember, but I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? But all I need is him to do. I was at both of them, and I cried all the way home. Yeah, But we started.
Was that the video when you walked the 99 yards?
Yep, I did. I walked the whole 99 yards. Let's see what the people was saying.
Tornado.
It was a tornado at the game.
Yeah, I remember that.
They wouldn't let us leave. And I'm talking about it was rocking, and it was an evening game, and it was like, due to tornadoes in the area, we can't allow anyone to leave the stadium. So everybody was in the stadium scrambling, and then they like, well, the concession stands are open. They were like giving us food and whatnot in the suites and stuff. And it was crazy. When we got outside, man, it was crazy out there. And then we got to watch the next playoff game on the big screen at Cowboy Stadium. So that was kind of like It was good, but it was bad. You feel what I'm saying? It's like under the conditions, you know. And the whole time I'm thinking like, please don't let this joker, man. I know I'm here where I want to be, but please don't let this be the place. You know, if y'all understand what I'm saying, please, God, don't let this be the place. All right, so Teresa says we can't take them lightly at all, no matter what. Don't let up off the gas pedal. You are absolutely right. Elston Peterson says, "What up, brother? Tennessee is the only team on the schedule that's gonna beat us. Hey, bro, one game at a time. You know, ain't no more easy games in the NFL. Ain't no team going undefeated this year. I hope everybody listening. Ain't nobody going undefeated. I promise you that." And Betty Davis says, "Good morning. Good morning, Betty." All right, so Zeke's got a little injury, right? And I've been reading around the internet, and this is even in the Cowboys groups. Some people have, I don't want to say this, but this is what I've been reading. Oh, they happy that Zeke is injured. How can you be a Cowboy fan and happy that a guy that's been there from day one? And if you look at his stats, his durability, you know, and the things he's been through and how much of an asset he actually is to the team, no matter what his output is, how can you be happy that he's injured? I like Pollard as well. However, I like the 1-2 punch, but I like Zeke being the lead guy. That 225 coming through the hole, I'm sorry. You really don't want a whole lot of that. You know, so how do you guys feel? I ain't gonna say about the Pollard Zeke battle. Would you give Pollard more snaps regardless of the injury or not? I guess that's the question I'm gonna ask, because that's the one that everybody wants. Monique, how do you feel about how we should split the carries up between Zeke and Pollard? And you can base it on the injury or without the injury. All right.
I feel like the game should dictate that. The game will dictate that. I don't compare, and I've never compared them together because they're two different types of backs.
Right.
They're two different, they're built different. They each have different talents, and together they're just as explosive as what we're facing in Green Bay today, if not more.
Right.
You know, Pollard doesn't block as well as does he even block? I don't know, but he's more explosive. Right. We all know that the shelf life on a good running back is max maybe 9 years. Zeke's already at 6 with injuries, and he's still doing what he can with what he got. You know, the offensive line dictates a lot of what happens also. So I don't like to get rid of Zeke. I don't like to get comparison. Like, don't create drama where it doesn't exist.
What do you think, Rodney?
See, what we have is a lot of whiners in the Cowboy Nation. People that like to divide the team.
Hey, look, let's do this, right? We got whiners. I want you're not a whiner, right?
Right.
I want your opinion. We ain't gonna get a whiners and a whole lot of credibility.
We're 6-2.
Right.
Both of them ride the hot hand, and both of them have the hot hand. They work great together. You know what I'm saying? Running game travels, defense travels. So let's just keep it going. You know, whatever Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy thinks fits. You know, definitely I agree. Give Zeke the starting role, beat up on them linebackers, and then Pollard come in and do his work.
There you go.
Everybody wins.
What do you think, Justin?
You can't coach experience, and with Zeke being in the league 6 years, he's been in the league longer than Pollard. So he has a lot of experience that Pollard still is learning, and he offers a lot to him. In those meetings that we don't see during the week, like those running back meetings, he can help him learn how to be a better pass blocker. So you can't put a price on veteran leadership, and that's what he offers. So I think it's great that anytime he can play, to help Pollard on the sideline, even when he's not playing, he's still in his ear to tell him, hey, like, you got this linebacker coming in. They're going to chip off this side. He can give him stuff that's going to only make him a better player down the line and make them a better group as a duo.
I think what I want to add is It's people that know football and it's people that watch football. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people, you might be a Dallas Cowboy fan all your life, but at the end of the day, all you see is did we win or did we lose? You know what I'm saying?
And who had more yardage?
Right. So some people don't even know about game planning. You know what the matchups are in front of you before the running back even gets the ball. You know, so some games gonna be a ground and pound. You know, you have to how your offense matches up with the defense, how the defense matches up with the offense, special teams, coaching, play calling, etc. How all of it ties in together. You know, I feel comfortable with both backs as of this point. Now, if you would ask me how would I feel if Pollard were the lead horse, I would say hold up. Then we're gonna have to go out. If Zeke were to leave the team, as so many people are predicting next year, I would be like, we would still have to bring in a workhorse back regardless. Now, whether that's Zeke on a rework deal or whatever the case may be, because Pollard is a free agent, so we do know something's gonna happen after this year. So I'm thinking the game planning dictates exactly what we're gonna do because each of these defenses gear up for the Cowboys differently. When they want to stack the box, we got a quarterback that can read that, check off to the plays. You guys have seen I'm gonna ask a question. Have you guys seen a different, more explosive offense since Dak Prescott has gotten back? I'm gonna start with Monique. Shouldn't be that hard.
That's a tough. I don't think so.
Why we put 49 on Chicago. We hadn't scored over 21
I
prior
don't
to
think
that.
so.
Okay, you don't
I
think
only
so.
heard half the question because I was reading a text message.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Have you seen a more explosive offense since Dak came back?
No.
Tell me why or what you've seen.
Maybe at receiver, I do miss Amari, but I like the chemistry. I like young talent. Like as you guys know, I watch Sounds from the Sidelines after every win, like a few days later. So like I see the chemistry that they have. This year is a little bit different than last year. We lost a few little pieces on defense.
Let's stop right for a second. I ain't talking about last year. I said,
I
Dak
know.
had an injury. Dak had an injury, right? And Cooper
Yeah.
Rush came in and played. It went 4-1. The question
Yep.
was, have you seen a more explosive offense?
Oh, okay. No.
Okay. What do you think, Rodney?
Yes.
Okay.
Dak Prescott is QB1, and Cooper Rush was barely scratching 200 yards a game when he went 4-1. The defense won those games.
Right.
In the last two games that we played, the offense won the games.
All right. We got Justin.
Oh, now I get the question.
Slightly,
Sounds good,
yes.
Monique, we just talking sports.
Slightly, yes. If this was a vote, I would go 51% yes, 49% no. And I say that because of the fact that the running game was better with Cooper Rush, and that was a plus. But I feel like with Dak back, the receivers have been put in greater positions to succeed because Dak knows where to put the ball where they like it. And he's been able to maximize Gallup's return a little bit more because he knows how to better utilize Gallup. And Gallup seems to kind of be coming into his stride coming off the ACL now more than he was when he returned with Cooper Rush.
All right. I like to say this, okay? Just a yay or a nay. Points per game, up or down? All of y'all at the same time.
It's up.
Points per game, up or down?
Up.
It's up.
Yards per play, up or down?
Up.
Downfield completion attempts, up or down?
Up.
Okay, third down efficiency, up or down?
Up.
Margin of victory, up or down?
Up.
It's gotta be more than 51%, bro. What we've done is we've got this, we pretty much are using the same formula, but Dak is in more command of the offense, and he's getting us out of some of those stagnant plays just to burn clock when they stack the box. Because what we were trying to do was not a recipe for success long term. We got to get back to some of that offense that's been number one, number two the last 3 or 4 years. So gradually, it's coming back. You're not gonna be able to stack the box. Why you think Pollard has broken off a lot of those big runs?
Especially against Chicago. He had $130.
Exactly.
I don't think he had that with Cooper Rush.
Right.
So
I think
because
that came out against Chicago. He was like at one point, it was like 15 or 17 or something like that. He was on fire.
He was cooking.
On fire. We made a stupid mistake at the half instead of just handing the ball off. Wanted to get greedy and made a costly mistake and kept the game close. Still came out in the second half, blew them people away. So I think it's up because of Dak, man. But I can understand everybody's opinion, so I do respect it. All right. Before we go into picking all these other games, what's your score of the game today?
It's 14-0 Tampa Bay right now.
Well, that wasn't the game I was talking about, but I said what's your
got you.
What's your score of the Dallas Cowboys Green Bay Packer game today? What you think the score is going to be?
38-13 Dallas.
Rodney saying blowout. What you got, Justin?
Our games versus Green Bay are always close. I'm going 35-21 Dallas.
That's close. A 14-point win on the road.
Well, all right. Well, I mean,
I'm just asking because I want to know what your definition of close is. I'll take 14. I'll take 14 all day.
Cooper Rush clean up in the fourth early.
I think I was gonna say, yeah, I'll stay with 35-21.
Okay, what you got, Monique?
41-10.
Ouch! Woo! I like that too. Well, we are in Green Bay. It's the game of the week, so they don't want to take it off TV. 38-10. Yeah, I'm sorry. It sucks to be you, Green Bay, today. Evelyn says 31-17. Elston says 40-13.
We ain't keeping shit close. Excuse my language, because everybody.
William Gregory says
4-17.
Lionel says 41-17. What'd you say, Rodney?
I said everybody want the Dallas Cowboys to lose every week. They're keeping it close. We blowing these people out.
But here's the thing: if we blowing them out, I want feet on neck, crushed, rip their souls right out their body. Don't go into no prevent mess. Just kill them like a rope. Smash them.
Wouldn't it be great to see Parsons with about 4-5 sacks today?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't it be great to see Aaron Rodgers with the Troy Aikman face? Even though I love Troy, don't get me wrong, but wouldn't that be something? Oh,
yeah, that'd be crazy.
We do have Cowboy news though, because you mentioned this Monday on the show. You said you would love to see us make an addition on defense.
I did.
We are in the running for Jerry Tillery, who just got cut by the Chargers.
Yep.
Defensive tackle.
Right.
Now he got to clear waivers on Monday because he was cut on Friday. So if you get cut on Friday, you don't hit the waiver wire till Monday. Right. But yeah, that would be another defensive tackle in that Leonard Williams type giant mold. He's a taller DT, and
Why was he cut?
The Chargers got a new defensive coordinator, so he kind of fallen out of love with the organization. It's not anything he did personally.
Oh, okay.
It's just he fell out of love in the rotation. Young guy though, so if he gets to the right team, he could have a resurgence if he gets to the right team. He kind of gives me that role of the guy that we had that.
Hey, before we go on, before we pick these games, I want to talk about this one thing real quick. Because everybody's talking about it. It's all over the internet. It's Cowboy news every day. And y'all know what I'm about to say. It's three letters. It's 3 letters. One of y'all can probably tell me what the letters are.
OBJ.
I rest my case. Okay, so thank you, Monique. And since you OBJ'd, tell me what's up. OBJ, Cowboys, perfect marriage, good fit, leave him alone. What we doing? You the GM, Monique. What you gonna do?
You know what? If I'm the GM, if it's not gonna cost me or break my bank a whole hell of a lot, then yes, I'm gonna do it. I like the talent and the chemistry the way it is right now. I have zero interest in going back to having zero cap space. So I can take it or leave it. If he sign, he sign. If he don't, he don't.
All right, what you about, Rodney? What do you think?
I agree with Mo. If he
Right,
signs,
right.
he signs. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Right. What about you, Justin?
I
My
think we
message-
fine either way.
My message to Stephen and Jerry Jones is an old saying that still holds a lot of weight.
Right.
Either you gonna put up or you gonna shut up.
Right.
That is simple as that. Cut the check or shut up.
Well, shut up. They ain't gonna do. So
Well, here's the deal.
Far as OBJ goes, just cut the check or shut up.
Here's
Stop
the deal.
talking about it.
Here's the deal. Only if it's right. Y'all know me. I'm an only if it's right guy. Okay. So OBJ, 2 busted up legs. What that song say? Good knees, good knees. He ain't got good knees. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just using that analogy, right? So
Yeah.
this late in the season, right? You have to look at your board and say, okay, is this guy the piece I need? You know what I'm saying? And he may or may not be. However, when we get attached to players and we've seen their splash they've made, teams have reached in the past. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a reach or not because OBJ's already saying that he wants a multi-year deal. You know, so you got to do your due diligence.
And we've
First
given
of
Michael
all,
Gallup a multi-year
man.
deal.
This cannot be the second coming of Joey Galloway or Roy Williams
Oh Lord, no.
or Keyshawn Johnson.
Whoa. You know,
This
so-
needs to be very much a Terrell
and
Owens
since
production level.
like William Gregory says, he's playing the field for a championship, right? So if he's playing the field and we ain't in his plans, because we only want players that want to be there. You know, a lot of players, they go all over the league. Oh, because I'm making the big checks. You know, I'm getting the money. You know, either you want to be a Cowboy or you don't. Point blank,
Yeah.
period.
Seriously.
That's how I feel about it.
In the
you know.
words of the great Kobe Bryant, if I gotta convince you to come here, then I don't want you.
Right.
The,
Now,
the
if
name the name speak for itself.
We all know now, if OBJ is healthy, he's a problem. He's
Yeah.
a problem.
And we're gonna
You
sell
know.
a lot of jerseys.
Well, you know, Jerry on the business side, he gonna sell a lot of jerseys. I'm getting one. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. All right, so we got a game already playing, Rodney. You got the score going? What you got?
14-3 Tampa Bay.
All right, so what we gonna do? 14-3. Who they playing? The Cardinals?
Seahawks.
see it, the Seahawks.
Are they playing the Seahawks?
Yeah, overseas in Germany.
I got the wrong. Okay. The Seahawks. Over in Germany. Oh yeah, they playing this morning.
Right now. Yep.
Yep.
Man, I'm glad they ain't send us to Germany. 'Cause an early morning game,
Shit, no.
I had to
don't
get up
like
at
that.
5:30 to get my routine together for the game. You know? So you said Tampa Bay is winning 14-3,
Yeah.
and you know they're talking about giving Geno an extension. They want him to be their quarterback, a multi-year deal going forward.
That's
Yeah, I
awesome
seen
for
that.
him.
It's great. It's great for Geno. You know what I'm saying? I think it shows his perseverance. You know, and how he just kept fighting. What's his little moniker? They wrote me off, but
I didn't write back.
I ain't right back. Keep that pen in your pocket, Geno, and say you get to sign that for that big check. That's what you do. That's when you need to start writing. You
Yep.
know? All right, somebody says Curtis Hobart says OBJ is going to Kansas City. The Joneses ain't coughing up that bread. Well, that's a good opinion. We don't know where he going. You know. Danielle says, does he want to be a Cowboy though? That's exactly right. All right, so we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14-3 over the Seahawks. We ain't even gonna pick that game because it's already started. They got 11-point lead, so we're gonna scratch that one. Then we got the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Who y'all got? We ran tabling this real quick.
That was Thursday.
Who won?
Yeah, the Panthers.
Okay.
Carolina won.
Okay. I didn't watch it. Y'all know if
Me
it ain't
either.
Cowboy football, it ain't a must. Okay. So who won that game?
Panthers.
Carolina.
All right. So we got 2 games we're not picking this week. Then we got a pretty good game on paper, but we got to see how Josh Allen's arm is when we got the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills, which should be a good one.
Yeah.
Who do you guys have on this one?
I got the Bills by 3.
Oh, okay. What you got, Monique?
I took Minnesota.
Okay. Big, small, or just the win?
Huh? Oh, about the same. What Rodney said. It'll be close.
I got
3 or 1.
I got Minnesota too, man, because part of Buffalo's offense is a dual threat Josh Allen. If he's limited, it's going to be a problem. And Minnesota can put points up. So
yes, they can.
When your quarterbacks are injured, hey, that's a red flag right there. We don't know if he can push the ball downfield. So we got to see. I'm gonna have to go to the Vikings because of the unknown.
And no one's talking about them. They're 7-1, and nobody's talking about them.
Yeah,
so.
Kirk Cousins still driving the little family van. I love it. And then we got the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Who y'all got in this one?
I took Chicago.
Okay.
I took the Lions.
You took the Lions?
Yeah.
I took Chicago too. I just think Fields is coming into his own, and we just spoke on dual threats. Puts a lot of pressure on defenses, and the Lions.
They're gonna play hard though.
For about 15 minutes.
And don't forget, Justin has another receiver now on the other side of Mooney. He has Claypool now, so
the Lions gonna play good or hard for about 15 minutes. Bill Parcells says you are what your record says you are. So he gonna play hard for a good 15 minutes. Then we got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Who y'all got?
I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Okay. This is the one that gonna win the pool right here. Is this the week Jacksonville shows up? It is the NFL. I'm going with the Chiefs. I can't pick Jacksonville. Oh, okay, I feel y'all on that one. I got to go with the Chiefs. Got to get that money. Then we got the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins.
I'm gonna go with the Miami Dolphins. Too much firepower.
Okay.
Miami for sure.
What was the team that Tua got hurt against?
Dang.
The
Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay, well, this team from Ohio too. I'm just saying, that Ohio flashback. You know what I'm saying? It's the Ohio flashback. I'm going with the Browns.
Wow.
They don't have Baker Mayfield no more. I'm going with the Browns. The Ohio flashback. What's that boy coming around the end that wrecked the car and ain't even miss a game?
Miles Garrett.
He flipped a goddamn perfectly good car. A perfectly good car. Turn it all the way over.
And played.
I'm going to go with the Browns. That's tough right there. Then we got the Houston Texans and the New York Giants.
I got the Giants.
I took the Giants.
Y'all know me. Got to make the stream pop. Could lightning strike twice? Can lightning, boom, strike twice? Could the Texans do it?
No.
Possibly.
I need them to do it. I need them to do it.
Well, FanDuel says otherwise.
This is the one that's going to win me that $7,000 today on FanDuel. Houston, Texans, you got one job to do.
That's fucking hilarious.
You ain't going to win but 3 games this year. Make this one up. I'm going to go with
Aren't the Giants coming off a loss?
I hope they go on another one. Yeah, so.
Yikes.
Then we got the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got, Rodney?
What FanDuel say? New Orleans Saints.
Okay.
I took the Saints.
Y'all know me.
Here we go.
Gotta make the stream pop.
I know you go pick.
The Red Rifle.
Exactly.
I couldn't depend on him then. I can't depend on him now. Come on, Kenny Pickett. Let me win the pool. Steelers, you won 6. You might win 6 games this year, but I doubt it. But you winning today. I'm going with the Steelers. Y'all know I just pick these picks for fun. Ain't none of these matching up, none of my FanDuel stuff. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. All right. Then we got the Denver Broncos and the Cookless Russ versus King Henry and the Titans. What y'all got?
Let's ride.
Tennessee.
Broncos by 1.
Oh, you go with the Broncos?
Yeah, by 1.
Okay.
I like their defense. It's gonna be a low scoring game.
Okay. And Monique, what'd you say?
Tennessee.
Man, I think King Henry gonna eat today.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, ever since Russ wore that lime green suit, things ain't been the same. Things ain't. When he wore that shiny suit back to Seattle, things ain't been the same. He Hollywood Russ now, bro. He focusing on his career after football. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, remember, everybody across the world need to remember what CJ Richardson is saying right now. Russell Wilson gonna be a host on somebody's TV show as soon as he finished playing football. With them shiny suits and that pretty hair, welcome to the Russell Wilson Show. This is my co-host. What is his wife's name?
Sierra.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, that boy, he already ready. Got plenty of money. Oh, man. He got a TV face, ex-former quarterback. Oh, my goodness. It's about to go down.
Fox or ESPN gonna want him for sure. Maybe even
They gonna
Amazon
want him.
Prime.
I'm telling y'all right now. Then we got the game of what could have happened, what could have been. But it's now called If Only You Knew Now What You Know Now. We got the Colts and the Raiders.
The Raiders.
That's the toilet bowl.
God.
It's a toss-up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a number 1 or a number 2. But either way, it's the
I
toilet bowl.
took the Raiders, but they couldn't carry a grocery bag if you put it in their hand. Just
Man, I don't know which one is the more disappointing.
both
You know?
together.
So who did y'all take?
I
a lot
think
of
the
people picked
Raiders.
Colts. Okay. Everybody in the chat, Kelly says Coach, Lionel Coach, Regina Coach, Betty Coach, Teresa Coach, Danielle Coach. A lot of horses riding out there. Hey, look. Josh McDaniels, man. This guy has been a loser everywhere he's been except for New England.
With
He's
Tom Brady.
proven time and time again, when he gets out there on his own, he cannot get the job done. But newsflash, he'll go back to New England. And 4 years from now, he'll get another chance. Because that's just how they roll. And speaking of getting another chance, the coach got Jeff Saturday as their head coach. And he ain't never coached in college. He ain't never coached in the pros. But y'all
And he was 3-7 in high school. They put that up on the screen.
But a lot of people in the chat,
didn't know that.
a lot of people in the chat say that Jeff Saturday is going to win his coaching debut. Make it make sense to CJ Richardson. Somebody make it make sense to me.
I don't
Is he
see
going to
it.
galvanize the troops? I mean, everybody that picked the coach, tell me, did you take that into consideration that Jeff Saturday, coming from a necktie job at an air-conditioned studio, going to go down to Indianapolis and galvanize the team? Somebody holler at me real quick. I need to know what you think.
Raiders by 30.
Well, at least by
No, I
10.
don't
So
see
I
it.
need everybody to pick the coach to tell me, did you take that into consideration or you just said the Colts? I'm just asking. I'll wait.
Maybe some people forgot Jeff Saturday is the new coach.
Man,
I
them
don't
people,
see it.
I don't know
see
what's
it.
going to happen today.
I think Matt Ryan should just go on and hang up his cleats.
The only way they win today is the Raiders are who we thought they were.
Well, the Raiders are who we think they are.
Yeah.
They just gonna win today.
But you know what they say? You ain't got to be first, but just don't be last.
Last.
And one of these teams might be last. So I'm waiting on the coach people to let me know what's up. All the people, quiet now in the chat. It's real quiet. All right, then we got the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I took Arizona.
Okay.
They playing the Rams.
I mean the Rams. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. The Rams.
I'm going with the Cardinals.
And it's right there on the screen, too. It's right there on the screen, too. I said Chargers, Mark J. I just saw the LA, and I went Chargers, okay? It's the Rams. It's the Rams, y'all. I'm sorry, okay? Human error, okay? Let me put a disclaimer in this right now. Let me put a disclaimer in right now. Hello. This is C.J. Richardson, the host of We Talk Sports Sunday Morning Fan Talk. I said the Chargers, however, it was the Rams. Back to our scheduled programming. Hey, what up, y'all? We back. So the Rams or what? What you got, Monique?
Oh, I took the Cardinals.
Okay. And what you got, Rodney?
Cardinals.
I'm going to Rams. I just feel that I think Kyler Murray's got a little hamstring injury that may limit him a little bit today. And
I don't think Matthew Stafford's playing either. I think it's the
Is he
back,
still in
battle
concussion
of the backup.
protocol? Is he still in concussion protocol? Stafford?
I'm not sure.
I know he was Wednesday.
Yeah,
Thursday.
the reason I chose the Rams because even on paper they haven't been performing the way they were. I looked at both of the defenses and I thought that the Rams defense still has against the limited Kyler Murray. I thought that they would be able to hold it down a little bit more. 2017, it could go either way, but I'm going with the Rams because they're underachieving as well. They're underachieving. Let's just keep it real. Then we got that other Los Angeles team that I just mentioned a little bit earlier. Y'all forgive me. Facebook police don't come looking for me. We got the Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. I believe that's tonight. Who you got on this one, Monique?
Oh, I took San Francisco.
Okay.
I got the Chargers.
Well, you know the Chargers are missing both of their top wideouts. Rodney.
Yeah.
So. But you are like me, bro. It's hard to choose 49ers.
Yeah,
it's hard to choose them. Yeah, so I feel you. You know, this is one of the games I skipped on FanDuel because I couldn't even pick these people, not even when money was on the line. So I scratched this game, and I'll do it the same here. I'm gonna scratch them. Come on, Chargers. You got one job to do because if there's one team I can't. It's them too. How about that? I ain't even mention their name. All right then. Moving on. Monday nights. When the lights are bright. And all my rowdy friends are here on Monday nights. We got the halfway midpoint of the season. World champions. If you ask their fans. Ain't nobody get no trophy at the halfway point of the season. Okay. And they take it on. We for sale. We got scandal. We got misconduct. We've been stealing from the fans. We ain't giving money from the NFL. Ron Rivera gonna get fired. Carson Wentz don't need to play no more. The Mighty Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Who y'all got?
A tie.
Okay. I don't want to tie, but anyway. What you got, Monique?
Well, you already know my hatred for them birds runs very deep. Right. So my upset is the Washington Commanders go into Philly and take them out. That's my upset pick of the week.
Well, y'all know I can't pick neither one of them. So here's my answer.
I can't either.
Here's my answer. Somebody got to lose. Somebody got to lose. You know? Now, Washington, it's been years since you won a big game. What you going to do? What you going to do, player? Huh? Now, I know football standing-wise, all roads to lead to, Commanders, could you do CJ a favor? But I ain't asking for one. Because in the end, I'm going to get what I want. You know? I'm going to get what I want regardless. Cowboys going about 14-3. Remember I said that. All right. About 14-3. That's where we're going to end up. And all I'm telling the Bird gang, if you slip up, we're going to get that. Yes, indeed, buddy. And Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
I can't wait till Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But it ain't even about game 2 with the Cowboys and the Eagles. That third game, that's going to be the one for it all.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, the Cowboys and the Eagles going to meet 3 times in the third game. Oh, my goodness. Somebody going to have to turn Facebook off. I'm just saying. Yeah, so Monday night we'll be watching. We'll see what happens. All right, we got to get up out of here, man. Parting words. Anybody got any football-related material that you want to kick in before we get out of here?
I have some parting words.
What you got, Monique?
For Dak Prescott.
All right.
Parting words for Dak is don't try to do too much. Be you. Let the game come to you.
Okay.
This is a big game. You're going up against Aaron Rodgers, but let the game come to you.
All right. What you got, Ryan?
Cowboys by 30.
Oh man,
It ain't much to talk about. We need that win against Green Bay.
Oh, we definitely need that win. Let me look up something real quick, man.
What's on the game day menu, fellas?
Oh, you know I'm probably gonna get a steak. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, Dak has a 90.1 rating against the Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to find his rating against the Packers. You know, I think it's pretty good, but I don't know exactly what it is because I should have looked it up earlier. But I think Dak has a big day. You know, I think our tight ends have a big day today. You know, because Green Bay does a good job of doubling the main threat. They take the main threat away pretty good, and I think Gallup on the backside and the tight end have big days, and I think we'll have some good success on the ground as well. And you know, if Pollard gets 15 to 20 carries, he'll have a great day as well. Cowboys big today though, so we having a feast today. That's what we have, Monique, a feast. You know, I think the champ wants me to go get some of these tomahawk
there it
steaks.
is, Rodney. Eat.
You know,
Eat.
champ wants a tomahawk steak. Some of them cowboy tomahawks about this thick, so we might go grab those in a little bit. We got to afford something to get them on the grill and make sure that they're a great medium rare. Oh my God, melt.
I think
in
I'm
your
gonna fry
mouth.
some fish.
Woo, melt in your mouth. It's gonna be on and popping. And I got a gig this evening, right when the game is being played. So I'll break the action real quick and give y'all a post-game video. It might not be the normal. That'll be when I get back home. So my post-game video, I'll do a little something right then after the game, but we'll celebrate the victory later on tonight when I get back to the crib. All right?
Oh, Evelyn, send me a plate. Evelyn having baked chicken, rice, and broccoli.
Oh, well, send mine to 1717 Mockingbird Lane. You know, I send that over here now because I need that. I want two thighs and a goddamn drum. Yep, I'm greedy. Yes, indeed. And a little bit of that Arby's sauce on the side. I love that Arby's sauce. Lord.
Yeah, they are fire.
Hey, man, y'all have a blessed day, man. Hey, appreciate Monique for coming on this morning.
No
Appreciate
problem.
Rodney for coming on this morning. Remember, CJ TV in the morning is a fan chat. It's interactive. You guys can be on the show. All you got to do is hit me up in the inbox. You can join us live. And we're on pretty much 3-4 days out of the week just talking sports. It ain't a cowboy show. It's a football show. You know, it's a sports show. But when we're talking, we got to rep them boys, you know. But you can come on and rep your team. Oh, somebody said Big Mac and cheese, oxtail, and green.
Oh, I want some oxtails.
Oh, Lord, they doing it big out there, y'all. They doing it big. I'm just saying. Noel says he got the Big Mac and cheese, oxtail, and green. I want to come over to somebody's grandma's house today. Yeah. That's what I need. I need to go to somebody's grandma's house today that ain't got no pets. Because y'all know how I feel about the pets. You know, if I walk in your house and you don't cook the feast and I see old Roscoe Landon, I don't want to. I'm just keeping it real. Or you got 3-4 kitty cats running around the house. I'm good. You hungry, CJ? No, I'm good.
I'm straight.
I'm good. I'm good. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just funny about my food. If I ain't there from the time you start preparing the meal until the time it comes off the stove, I ain't eating it. I've been like that all my life. I've been on people's house starving. Oh, stomach. You know, and the food looked great. But you got 2-3 Rottweilers running in there, 2-3 kitty cats, the little miniature poodles. I'm good. I don't know. I'm good. Have me up in that joint barking like a chihuahua. No, sir. I'm sorry, y'all. That's a comedian in me. That's a comedian. Hey, Noel said he's a chef. Okay. Hey, Noel, I'm going to have to hit you up and see where you at. I know you probably, you know how like normally you meet somebody that's doing something that you like? They probably ain't nowhere close. Yeah, they're way out there somewhere across the country. You know, William says Turkey Day around the corner. It sure is, brother.
I'm doing gumbo Turkey Day.
Evelyn
no
says,
turkey and no ham for me.
Evelyn said the cat washing the dishes.
Mm.
I almost had a little in my mouth. And Rodney, I almost had a little bit of that was nasty right there.
It's time to say night.
Washing and drying the clothes too.
Oh my God, y'all terrible, man. But the worst thing about somebody that has a pet is when they say, "Oh, he don't bite."
I get that every single every week. Put him up,
Betty,
please.
Betty says she's having chitterlings.
Okay,
God bless you.
Betty, I'm gonna tell you right now. I love you like a sister, but I'm gonna have to watch you wash them chitlins. You know, you're gonna have to get all into them. Yeah, up and down.
I can't do it.
Yeah, and if I come in your house and you don't cook chitlins, if I smell any sugar, honey, iced tea, I'm leaving. But chitlins, oh my goodness, ain't nothing like some good chicken. I stopped eating chitlins after my grandmama passed, because she was the only person that could cook them with no smell. You know what I'm saying? Grandma can ball them all day long and do what you're supposed to do. Now people buy them, they get them, they unfreeze them, they do whatever they're gonna do. Whole house funky all day. That means you got chitlins for you and your family, not for CJ. Yeah, I'm just saying. I love me some chitlins, but I can't eat them from everybody. Hey, we're gonna get on up out of here, man. Y'all have a great football Sunday.
All right.
We appreciate y'all,
day,
man.
Everyone.
Thanks for everybody for tuning in today. CJ TV, where we talk sports. We're gonna leave y'all with this here.
Caught it.
You got mouse.